I'm Jeff Forstner. I'm part of the Mechatronics class of 2012. This is our senior project here. It's a pinball machine. I was a lead fabricator for the project. Basically helped design the frame here. We installed all the bumpers and flippers here, which we got from a pre-existing pinball machine that we purchased off the internet. We basically built everything from scratch here. We got plexiglass and plywood underneath for a 1/2-inch playing field, which is what a real pinball machine is. We made all this out of tin. We bent that and mounted that ourselves. We laid down some nice camouflage here for everybody just so it doesn't look really dull. We made a vertical cylinder here, and we got some piping running down onto our second level. And yeah, we got different targets up here with different contacts on it. Basically had to make sure everything was touching. If a ball, we had to figure out the weight of a ball moving up a incline, make sure everything would work. Yeah, that was my part in the project.
I'm Brighton Job. I was the team leader on our pinball machine. You see here we have a PC from Beckhoff. It's pretty much like a miniature computer that is the brains of this whole operation. We have some power supplies. This is DC power supply, powering all our sensors and things. And we had to have a transformer down here, which takes in the AC voltage from the wall and converts it down to a lower voltage, which all of our solenoids had to use for our flippers and bumpers. Here we have all our I/O, our inputs and outputs. That all communicates to our PC, and it all runs down connected to these blocks. As you can see, there's a lot of inputs and outputs we had. Below here, hidden, you can't really see, there's sensors which give you points, and all those points will be determined through our program. And so everything will have different points, like our targets will be different points, and our sensors to get our score. And we have some sensors on the bottom for how many lives we have left.
Hi, I'm Pat Mangan. I was in charge of the pneumatic system for our pinball machine here. Right away, as you can see, we got our control valves down in here, which are all controlled by the PC. Get that? And then we got our first actuator. It's a vertical cylinder. It comes all the way up here. Once the ball is sensed down here, it brings it up and goes down onto our second playing field there. And we got also for pneumatics is our launcher right here, which launches the ball out. And it's a manual valve, as you can see over here. It's a lever actuated manual valve. And air's not on right now, but you just... And we also have one little more unique thing down here. You can see right here, just this little air. After you lose the game, it will surprisingly shoot an air shot at you. And also, we got a horizontal, this is a horizontal cylinder under our playing field, and it will move back like this, so it'll throw you off from hitting those targets. Yes. Hey, you got a point.
Take some lines over there. Okay, here's our SolidWorks drawing of our frame that we have here. We drew it up on the software called SolidWorks. We researched from pre-existing pinball machines on the actual dimensions that we wanted for our pinball machine, and we were able to draw it up in a 3D scale here and actually have the measurements down, so we had something to build the frame off of.
Alright, so also on SolidWorks, this is our playing field of the actual pinball machine. You can see there's different views. We got our vertical cylinder there. This is the side view. And you can see bigger down here even. This is the whole layout of looking down on it. You can see the flippers, bumpers, and these dots here are all our sensors underneath. Targets here and there, and vertical cylinder, and our second playing field. And this is our final outcome of our whole pinball machine with everything on it. As you can see, the different views and whatnot.
This is our electrical diagram we made using Automation Studio. As you see here, we have the input cards and all the components hooked up to them. We had 3 of those, and our output cards with all the EMRs hooked up to it, and there's our AC voltage from our transformer.